o'clock this morning because I had a late night, and this is the reason why I go to bed early, because if I don't go bed early, you know, watching telly on my phone, it gives me migraines. I get migraines, you see, you know, because of my thyroid. And anyway, me and Simon stayed up till 10 and played battleships, believe it or not. Yeah, we had the battleships battle. I won both games. So I think that's what gave me the migraine this morning. And like, I was on the phone to Cockpit at 4 o'clock. We're just chatting as we do. She's the only moderator at 4 o'clock. The rest of you were sacked. And literally, I was like, oh, I gotta go. And anyway, once I, you know, I don't know if you suffer with migraines, but thank you, Lexi, thank you, Toxic, thank you, Sarah. Once you've like, I don't mean to be crude, but you know, obviously, you know, I vomited and I went back to sleep and I woke up, my migraine's gone. But you know, when it washes you out and you're like, oh. So yeah, that's my morning, but we're here nevertheless because I didn't want to have a day off because I get accused of having days off for avoiding situations. Have you got migraine? They're horrendous. And the thing is with me, I can't even take ibuprofen, you know, because of my, you know, belly problems. It makes me ill. Yes, I want to pray for Florida, guys. Let's put hearts in the chat for Florida. I've seen that on the FYP when I woke up this morning. Category 5 hurricane. Like, and one guy who was like, what are these people that do the weather? He was literally in tears because he's not seen anything like it. So anybody that's in Florida right now that's watching from Florida, I'm sending you love and prayers, and I hope that you're all safe. Yeah, the weatherman was crying because the forecasters, that's it. Let me just get my makeup bag, guys. Thank you guys for the gifts. Let's tap the screen, 200k likes, guys. Let's get me climbed up the popular as well. Pray for everybody that's going to be affected, seriously. Yeah. Just let me get my makeup bag, guys, because I look so washed out. From the rib to, from the crib to the runner, from the rib, what? From the rib, what? Oh guys, and if you haven't seen my last video, please go over and like it. Yes. Just let me put a bit of blusher on, please, everybody. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you so much, everybody. Right, where's my blusher? Not my blusher, my brush. Tilly has been messing with my makeup this morning. Yeah, Tilly went to school in non-uniform. She had a sparkly dress on, and non-uniform's not until tomorrow. So, yeah. Right, where's my brush? Right, that kid's had it. She better leave my stuff alone. I had it with the girls and now I've got it with Tilly. I'm not having this, Tell. Yeah, she's took my blusher brush. She brushes Susie with it. Tell. She's put it somewhere. That's it. Let's just put a bit of bronzer on. I look like Morticia Adams today. I look so pale. Yeah. I got you, darling. It's alright, I just had a message through. Good morning, everybody. Usually I would put a blusher brush on, but Till's stolen it. Yes. Never mind, justice for Tilly. Justice for me. Yes. That's it, guys. We got a bit of blusher on. That's it, we're ready to go. State of my finger now, look. That's better, isn't it? I don't look pasty anymore. Do you know, like when you've been ill and you know, you've got no colour? Let's have a look this morning. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Let me just wash my finger. Right, we're with it. Come on, guys, 200k and then we'll get on with the FYP. We've got a lot to talk about this morning. Yes, we've got a lot to talk about. Right, can I ask people a question, please? Right, hang on a minute, not a question. Can I ask someone to do me a favour? Because I've been listening to that Delulu one this morning. She's been talking about the whole Frankie situation. What I've done now. Look at that. Talking about the whole Frankie situation, right? And apparently, I set something up, we all set something up so it could be spoke about. Right, I just want to put something out there because that woman loves to fucking lie. Whenever the mouth moves, it's fucking lying. Can anybody get the video of that, please, where Frankie was on Alex's live? But can you make sure the time's at the top? Because when I was on live yesterday, I think it happened when I was on live. So do you know when people were saying to me, play the Frankie video? I swear to God, I didn't even know what had happened. I thought he posted a video on his page. That's why I've gone onto his page to pull up the video up. I actually wasn't aware of what was said. So that bitch over there, right, rub the left cheek. So that bitch over there is spinning the narrative that I set all that up, getting Frankie on and everything. And I swear to God, I did not know what was said, guys. So obviously I was on my live yesterday morning when it happened. So if someone could go and find the timestamp of when that happened, that'd be amazing, because that'd be another lie and another narrative that we can shut down from a fucking lies. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sick of it, sick of the fucking lies. Thank you, everybody. I'm totally here. Yeah, do you know what it is? I don't want to do it. I don't want to sit here and do it. I've got better things to do, and it kind of like, I feel like I'm lowering myself to her standards. But if people want to bully, we'll go back, and that's all it's about. If she wants to stop, I'll be happy to stop. Do you get what I'm saying? I'll cut it off. But if she's going to continue, we'll do it back. Not a problem. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Do you know what I mean, guys? Abso-fucking-lutely. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Right, so we are 26 on the popular, guys. We need to get up that popular, we do. So if you could spare a heart me, a wristband and everything else, that would be amazing. Gander, what's good for the what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I just want to put out there, right, guys, I'm aware of the Torian and Gypsy Queen situation. I've just been watching that as well, and because of the context of the video, I ain't playing that shit on here. It's disgusting and I'm not playing it. Do you know what I mean? So I got sent the video this morning, but it was a YouTube link, and I'm not like, I haven't put my ID into YouTube, to watch. You have to be 18 to watch certain things, and I ain't sending my passport or my whatever over to YouTube to watch a video. So I did listen to it this morning. Obviously Auntie played it, obviously she would, but I ain't playing that disgusting shit on here. I'm sorry, I ain't sitting here and playing stuff that's gonna fucking trigger the life out of people. I don't want to listen to it, so I know that you guys don't want to listen to it. Do you know what I mean? But there are other places that will play it. Personally, myself, I think that people just need to do better. Do you know what I mean? Don't talk about people's kids, don't talk about people's parents. And like I say, me and Torian, we're not best mates, and it's not because I'm protecting her in any way, because I'm not going to do that, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm not playing that shit on here. I'm not playing it. At the end of the day, people need to do better. Don't talk about kids, and don't talk about people's parents, and it works always. Do you know what I mean? It works always. And again, I'm not playing it in here. Not a chance. Not a chance. So I've never used a pass. Yeah, so it's asking me for ID to look at videos, but it is on the YouTube. It is on the Observer's YouTube, and she will clarify. She sent me the video, and I said I can't watch it. Yeah, I can't watch it because it's asking me to verify. So. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Morning, everybody. Is Dave okay? I spoke to Dave last night. Dave's not doing great, guys. Yeah, Dave's not doing great, but I'm sending all my love out to him, and he knows that anyway. And if the 666 arm is in here, yes, he'll be back. He'll be back at some point. Right, so... Drama for Days just said the hypocrisy is unreal. So we'll pin that comment. Okay, we'll pin that comment. And if you check, they don't actually follow me. what's hypocrisy about not wanting to play a disgusting video? Where's the hypocrisy in that? Why? Because I value views over my audience. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to play a triggering video that is beyond triggering, by the way? Trigger the fuck out of people that may have experienced similar. Is that what you want me to do? Is that what you want me to do, darling? Just for your entertainment? Yeah, it's being spoken about in other places. I choose not to speak about it here, and it's not through protecting anybody, because I don't really get on with both of the people involved. All right? So if you don't like it, fuck off out my life. Drama for days. Yeah, that's what I meant. You mean you value your audience? Yeah, I value my audience over views. Sorry about that. That's what I meant. Unreal. Well, get the fuck out then. See you later. Alexa, play Baby Bye Bye.
Here's Bye 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 by NSYNC on Amazon Music.
That'll do. Alexa off. Alexa, play Baby Bye Bye by Frankie Valli. It's gone. The moment's gone. Nevertheless, off you fuck. Right, guys. So, do you understand? Some of you will know what I'm talking about with the video between Tyrone and Gypsy Queen. There was a lot of back and forth. Disgusting things were said. You know, do you agree that it's not the kind of content that really should be played in here? It's on the Observer's YouTube, guys. It's on the Observer's YouTube. Yeah. If you want to go over and watch that, you're more than welcome. Alright, let me clean this iPad because Tilly's had this morning as well. Basically, guys, it consists of trigger warning, knife crime and things like that. So, that's the content of the video. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Well, just let me clean this iPad. Thank you, guys. There's drama and then there's drama. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not nice to watch. No, we're not about Dave. We love Dave. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I did get hold of Dave. When he comes back, he just needs support, you know. He's going through something at the minute. Yeah, he's going through something. But I don't want to discuss it, it's private. So when and if Dave comes back, he'll fill you all in. Right, guys. So, Observer, will you comment, please? So if people choose to want to watch the video, they can go over and, you know, watch it, what I'm talking about. Yeah. So the video's there on that page, but I don't know what caused it, what was said before. I don't know what was said. But nevertheless, what was said, it was terrible. Yeah. Okay. So the video's there. And when you watch the video, you'll understand why I don't want to fucking play it. Thank you, TikTok Drama. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, everybody. There you go, guys. We got to the 200,000 likes. Thank you, everybody. Alexa, play the BBC News theme. Alexa, don't try me today, darling, because you're going to fucking...
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Well, you want to start helping me around these ways because I will... you're out the door, darling. You will be out of this door faster than you come. Trust me. Don't try it with me today, Alexa. Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
You'll get local news and weather when you connect your BBC account. You only have to do this once. To get a notification with the link to Donna, make sure you're using
Alexa off. Alexa, play the BBC theme tune. Thank you, ladies. I can't cope. I'm on the edge. Alexa, play the BBC theme tune.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Miss Red Show. It's 24 minutes past 10 in the morning. Yes, Alexa will be evicted from the Miss Red's kitchen because she's on her last fucking batteries, let me tell you that. Guys, buckle up, buttercups, because we've got a heck of a show coming up today, and I'm going to put one trigger warning into place. Remember, it's really important to protect ourselves when in lives like this, so you are free to leave at any time. You're not held captive. Yes, protect yourself, guys. Alexa, off. It's a Whinge Wednesday, it's a Whinge Wednesday, so if you want to jump in the box and have a whinge about anything, Whinge Wednesday is the day to do it. There you go, that's my little rap. Alexa, off! Alexa, stop! Alexa, stop! What am I to do? There we go. It's all right, Suze. Calm down. It's all right, Suze. It's all right. Here we are. It's a Whinge Wednesday today, guys, and I've had my little whinge. Yes. Alexa got it. Yes. I need a new one anyway. That's the only way to handle the situation. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Never mind justice for Alexa. Never mind justice for Alexa, I've had enough. Right, let's get on with the FYP.
Bullshitters protect bullshitters.
Oh, hello. I can imagine Delulu when she gets hold of that footage. She's so abusive, man. The way she handled that Alexa. I can see her doing that to Simon. Yes, the rage was just, it was just so insane. It's something that, you know, definitely she's got problems. You need anger management, man. That was so abusive. Yeah, I can see it happening now.
Fuck yourself and fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck yourself.
Fuck
yourself.
you.
Fuck yourself.
Right, sorry, I'm just arguing with the iPad now. When you start being a people pleaser and start telling them about themselves. Yes, it's been 2 years too late. Nevertheless, we're here.
Fuck you and fuck you and fuck you and fuck you and fuck you as well. Fuck yourself and fuck you 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 as well. Fuck yourself.
Do you know when I woke up this morning, right? A video, I've never related to a video so much as this. I think it was like the second or third video on the iPad. Is the dog okay? She's sniffing around the floor, guys. Yeah, Susie's sniffing because Tilly dropped all her dinner yesterday. It was like hot dogs and stuff like that. So she's just sniffing around the area where Tilly dropped the food, basically. She's like a grunting pig. Do you know them pigs you get in, you know, a pet shop that you squeeze? That's what she sounds like. Yeah. So she's just rooting for food, basically. Yeah, you'd think she'd starve to death, do you know what I mean? Yes. Right. Narcissists are victims. Let me play this. Let me play this video, guys. It's very relatable at the minute.
Narcissists are the most delusional mofos you will ever meet in your life. These people are screaming mental health. They need help big time. And the maddest thing is, the narcissist thinks they're the victim. They fuck everyone. They fuck around everyone's life through deception, lying, cheating, abuse. Every trick under the sun they will use to destroy your life. And when you clock on, they will play victim. They were hard done by because you stood up for yourself. They were hard done by because you set healthy boundaries. These people are fucking sick. Sick in the fucking head. And need mental health. Like, they need to seriously focus on their mental health, but they won't because they're narcissists. So they can't see it. Everyone's the problem. They're great. Fuck those idiots. Don't be dead. Narcissists are the most...
That is on Naveed Razak. I love this guy. His motivational speeches are brilliant. I do actually, you know, watch a lot of his videos, but it's just really fitting with everything that we're seeing over the last... do you love it, Hayley? Yes, well, buckle up, buttercups. It's just, you know, what we're seeing over the last couple of days, you know what I mean? You can go out and you can say whatever you want to people, say the worst kind of things, and as soon as they hit back or they've had enough, you're the problem. Do you know what I mean? Yes. And I'm sure many of you in the chat have, you know, at some point experienced a narcissist. I know I've experienced many, you know, in my you know, life. Yes. And we'll bun all the narcissists around these ways. I want to play another video by him. It's called Narcissists Can't Self-Reflect, which means taking accountability and looking at their actions, holding their hands up.
Here's a little reminder about narcissists. Narcissists can't self-reflect. It's a medical thing. It's a psychological thing. They're fucked. They can't self-reflect. So all they see is your reaction, which makes them feel like they're the victim. But they can't actually see or feel what they done to you. Even if someone points it out, they have a dumb look on their face. Because in their mind, it's all about them. They're like a kid. They're worse than a kid. They're fucking so undeveloped brain, it's unbelievable. So stop trying to make sense of why and how and who. They have no empathy. They have no feelings. They're dumb. It's your fault. Everything's your fault. They will sit on their own, calculating they done this, that's why, It's all your fault. You can never get through to them. How do you save them? You can't save them. They need medical help. They need to check themselves in to the psychiatric clinic straight away. They're lost. They're finished. They're exed. They're dead. Here's a little
I love him, guys. He speaks facts, doesn't he? And the reason I played that is because he can... Thank you, everybody, for the response. He's said that a lot better than I could put it across. I don't even know how I've got this show, to be honest with you, this live, because I'm not very articulate with how I put things across, but this is exactly what I would want to say if, you know, if I was talking about that. Do you know what I mean, everybody? So let's move on. Where we're going to start next, because I've got a bit to speak about this morning. Okay, I'm just going to do shall I do a clapback? Shall I do a little clapback to this? Okay. This is delusive Angie. Angie thinks Miss Red was in PLM.
Right. No, No, but I think Miss Fred was in the PLM server. Yeah, I actually think Miss Fred was in the PLM server. She seems to know a lot about it. She's associated with people that have been in the PLM server. She has admitted to being in a troll group, and that's what they are, a huge troll group.
I've never admitted to being in a big troll group. That is a down and out right fucking lie.
I honestly think she was in the PLM server. She also trolled herself in regards to her granddaughter.
Lies.
She made out people were trolling it, and it was herself. She was trolling her own granddaughter.
Lies.
So it was kind of weird. So I do think Miss Red is part of that PLM group. And they dox children and everything, man.
Okay.
Right.
So let's move on, shall we? Angie with PLM. Actually, no, let me play a second video because this video is going to make sense.
Miss Red, go away with the PLM. Yeah, she was, yeah. It was just a troll group. It was me and Johnny. It was me and Scottish Johnny who found their racist remarks on Facebook, and it was also...
So this person in Angie's box, I've never had a PLM member in my box, by the way. This person in Angie's box here is actually PLM or ex-PLM. And PLM were a massive troll group that, you know, they went above and beyond to troll people, put pictures of children in the server, and my granddaughter Tilly was put in the server. I got phone calls and they threatened to kidnap Tilly, trigger warning. I got threats to be unalived. So that's kind of the movement of PLM. But these people are quick to come to Angie's defence. Whenever Angie's got a problem, they're always there in her boxes, quick to come to her defence. I've never had a member of PLM in my box unless they've got in accidentally. As soon as I've heard the voice, they're straight out of the box. Do you get what I'm saying? Whoever else associates with them, it's up to them. Personally, I don't. All right?
It was me and Johnny.
Can you send them over to me, Zoe? Can you send them to me, my love?
Can you see those?
Yes, we can get them, yes. It was me and Johnny. It was me and Scottish Johnny.
Thank you ever so much, Zoe. I do appreciate you. You deserve a lion.
They can listen, the comments can sit there and say wronging, but PLM was literally just a massive troll group. Hi, Wes. That's all it was. It was just a troll group.
About Alex.
It was bigger than a troll group, guys. It was, like I say, they used to get trigger warning pictures of corn stars and put edit children's faces onto corn stars, and this was in their server. So Corey reckons that this woman, who was actually an ex-member of PLM, deserves a lion. But it's going to land in a minute, just watch.
Mod, his best friend wasn't PLM.
Kat, yes, Kat. Me and Kat went head to head 1,000 times. We hate each other, me and Kat. But yes, Kat was in PLM. Tried to tell PLM. Tried to tell Alex, but he didn't listen.
Sorry, can I ask you questions? Kat, which is Alex's mod, was she PLM?
Yes, she was, yeah. She was, yeah.
Did she dox kids as well, Zoe?
Yeah, she did, yeah.
I'll
tell you something, yeah. Kat's son was actually recorded.
I know Kat did call Zoe out.
Being Islamophobic, homophobic, he spoke ill of children. His son, she let her son go in the PLM server.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. PLM.
So what was Miss Red to do with PLM?
PLM.
Now listen to this. Corey has just asked, thank you, Paula. Corey has just asked, bearing in mind the video previous, Angie said that I was a part of that group, which is down and out lie, okay? I've never had any association with them apart from being targeted by them, because at the time I was friends with Angie, and because I had a battle with Angie, that's why they started threatening me, because they didn't want me to associate with Angie. And basically I said, fuck you, I will associate with people, whoever I want, basically. And then everything started coming, the troll accounts, family members contacted, phone calls of Purple Aki, which was the main person, threatening to kidnap Tilly, to unalive and everything else. So Corey has just asked an ex-member or member still who's actively around Angie was misread ever associated with PLM. All right, so listen to this.
Originally stands for People's Lives Matter, but then that Aki, Purple Aki, he took over and he did the shock factor and said, no, it stands for this instead, and everybody still runs with it. It literally was a big, massive troll group. That's what it was.
So what did Misread do for PLM?
I don't think Misread. So I know Aki trolled her relentlessly. I know he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, me and Johnny did too. We did, because we found their racist remarks and we were the one that put them out.
So without saying the word, where was the racist remarks posted?
On her Facebook, and she tried to blame her ex.
I've gone over them posts many times, and like I've said, if you watch me, if you knew people, I did actually put evidence out there that are on my new Facebook for everybody to block that account, and it's not something I'm going to go over again. I'm not going over and over a situation, because when I fall out with people, they want to put that narrative out there. How many times have I spoke about it, guys? I've posted evidence, proof and everything else. It's something that they will drag it up every time, but this only gets dragged up, Hayley, when I fall out with Angie and the troll accounts come and everything else, because she's still got PLM, as you can see, in her boxes that will jump to her defence. Do you get what I'm saying? I've never been a part of that group, and any decent people that any decent person that was part of that group will clarify I was actually a victim of that group, the fucking stuff that they did to me. Right, let me move on.
And I went to TikTok because I emailed them.
Right, so is this the one?
Misread.
Angie with PLM.
You got the likes of Mr. Red kind of going in on me, which I will be playing, calling me PLM, which is a lie, and her true colours are really coming out.
My true colours aren't coming out, Ange, right? My true colours aren't coming out. I asked you. I said to you, leave me alone. I do not want to be involved in any of this shit. I wanted to come on, do my thing, right? I didn't want to be involved. I don't want to still be involved, but I am now, right? Because you fucking pushed for weeks, right? And anybody that sat there and saying I'm just as bad as her, no, I'm not just as fucking bad as her. I am nowhere near on that level, right? But what I will not be is pushed and fucking prodded anymore. I asked everybody to leave me out of the situation. I didn't want to take sides. But what you've done is you've pushed me and you've pushed me and you got your fucking sidekick in the box calling me racist as one. Right, many things on this earth. Many things on this earth. The one thing I am not is fucking racist. That is the one thing I am not. Okay? So you better believe I'm going to sit here and I'm going to hit back at you, because people need to see that it's you that's the problem. It's you that has all these associations, not fucking me.
No, I said it because I was being threatened. There was
Do we all know who PLM is? Do we all know what that stands for? Do we all know who Delusive Angie is? Well, listen up.
Feisty gave me the information about Chloe drink driving. I gave it to her.
Right, just let me fast forward this, because you can't really make out what this woman's saying. But here,
That was from a...
and this is Fact Freak, and me and Fact Freak don't get on, but this man comes with facts, you better believe it, right? 90% of the time. But he's saying it as well. Now, the next clip of the video is Angie in boxes with PLM.
Public clap alive. My God.
Of personal colour.
Yeah, did you like how politically correct someone said?
This is PLM, guys. This is Purple Aki, and this is Delusive Angie.
There's a lot of
Fox, man, why are you spoiling my fun?
I keep scaring everyone for. Have you been threatening to put people in car boots again?
Yeah.
I'm not at that stage yet. No. You might be.
Sorry, how long's your mum been
Purple
gone?
Aki again.
You cannot tell me how to feel about my mum.
I've just asked a question. How long has your mum been passed?
4 years.
And you still haven't come to terms with it?
No,
I
I haven't
haven't.
either. She's my nan. I haven't either.
Okay, fair enough. No need to jump at me like that.
Angie gifting Demi. Angie give her my number, by the way, and she was spam calling me because there's only a few select people on TikTok that's got my number. Thank you, Cockapoo. Very few people on TikTok have got my number, and she would be the only connection to Demi to give Demi my number. And Demi was ringing me a couple of months ago. All right.
It was a group of people that came together and they were trolling people, and they went to extreme lengths to upset people.
Why?
It is not. That is a fallacy.
I wouldn't put myself in a group.
Right, so the rest of it, guys, right, let me just fast forward.
No one was being nasty. This
Your mum and your child into this, like just and your husband. And I still come
Again,
to
Andrew
me.
with PLM members.
They miss my mum.
Sorry, and she was, and you know, she's saying I was in boxes with them because I felt threatened. This isn't a woman that's feeling threatened.
There's amazing dancing, man.
A photo or a video up of your daughter's wedding. Would you not be proud of that?
Is that your daughter being...
Is that Danny? Is that Danny? Yo, listen, someone give Danny a step now that's looking to join the live. Get her in, get her in.
You're on my way.
I'm not going to play the rest of it.
Okay, well, I can still sit here and categorically say.
There you go, guys. And again, I don't want to do this shit because to me, it's like, it's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for this. You know, I'm genuinely not here for this. I don't want to fucking have wars with people, right? But stop putting fucking false narratives out. Stop putting false narratives out about me, right? Because if you want to continue telling your fucking lies, saying I'm part of this group, part of that group, yeah, you've heard Alex because obviously he's speaking about PLM and outing them and things like that. If you want to keep up, yeah, Alex was heard because he was speaking about and outing PLM and things like that. All right, thank you, Tina. If you want to watch the video is on Whispers and Winks. So I said that Angie was in PLM. All right. So what I'm going to take back is I don't know 100% if she was, but I know that she's got a lot of connections and she has a lot of them people around her and she platformed a lot of them people. All right. So I'm going on evidence. I'm going on what I'm seeing. Do you get what I'm saying? She's telling me and she's telling people that I was part of it. And I wasn't, because you've heard an ex-PLM member there saying that basically I got trolled. Do you get what I'm saying? So, if Kat was, I don't care. You know what I mean? It's nothing to do with me. All I'm bothered about is clearing my name. I'm bothered about clearing my name. So that's all I'm saying, basically. She's the one that platformed them. She's the one that has associations with them. When there's a problem, they're there for her, is all I'm saying. All right, guys? So, yeah. So if you want to carry on about me, Angie, you're more than welcome. But I will sit here every day and talk about and react to what you're saying about me and everybody else, because it's you that's a problem. It's not all of us that's a problem. 1 minute, guys. Right. Then we're going to go back, because I've put blood, sweat into tears. I've worked hard to build up my platform, you know. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let her and anybody that is associated with her try and drag me down to her level. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not happening. It isn't happening. All because she's got an obsession with Alex, some kind of fucking weird obsession, and I'm friends with him. And that's her problem with me. That is her only problem. But it's all right, I'll just keep on taking digs, getting bashed, getting dig, because you don't like who I'm friends with. And I'm not affected. She doesn't affect me. It's the lies that affect me. And the fact that you sit there in your fucking room playing victim, everybody else is the problem. Miss Red's a manipulator. Miss Red rang me about the clapper saying it's not revenge corn, it's copyrights. I never said it was fucking copyrights at all. I know what it was. I didn't know what it was. I knew it was malicious communications. Sat there fucking lying again. Because you're a pathological liar. And I hope the police do knock my door, because I've got enough footage and phone calls, darling, to show them. Okay? So bring it on, bitch. And fucking Corey as well. Yesterday saying, last night, misread you going down. A couple of weeks you're going down. Look, darling, if you're still here after everything you've said and your racist remarks and everything else, we're going to have no problems here, darling. Because I would never scrape the barrel and be as bad as what you and her are. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. Right, guys, let's move on from that, because that one's had enough energy. Thank you, everybody, for the love. And again, if she's going to kick off, I'm going to come on. I'm going to play her on my iPad, and I'm going to react to it. All right, guys. And like I say, I don't want to be involved in all this scummy shit. It's scummy shit. It's all fucking scummy. But she has to involve me. Because she's a scumbag. Right, where are we going? Milan tells Angie to come off TikTok and have a break. Angie says, Bun misread's mother, the mother she doesn't even speak to. She abandoned her anyway. And when I have spoke about Angie and her mum, I've always been very kind with it. I believe I've been kind with it. All right. Angela just said, so why are you? Right, let me unmute that. Let me tell you why I'm speaking about it, Angela, because I can. Because if someone's going to sit there and be vindictive, they're going to lie, and try and incite hate, try and damage people, right, because they need content and they need views, you better fucking believe I'm going to do exactly the same sat here, only there's a big difference. We do better in here. Thank you, everybody, for the love.
So fucking what, man? I'm trying to...
Angela, that's not going to help you, is it? And you know that.
You're not trying to cope with it. Leave me alone.
You know that's not going to help you. It's going to make you feel worse.
Stop now. You've had your fight.
Why do you have it? Why you need to come off TikTok, darling? If you're going through shit, come off TikTok. Have a break. We'll do it. The way I see it, yeah. Listen.
You don't listen.
I don't give fuck freedom of speech, darling. I'll say what the fuck I want. Know what time of day it is, sweetheart.
Big up Milan for this, by the way. You tell her all about herself.
Do you know what I mean? You're fucking ruthless and scatty, darling. Freedom of speech, sweetheart. Listen, if you can't handle fucking TikTok, don't press the like button. Simple. Have a fucking break, sweetheart. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not saying, Milan, I'm not saying
not easy, is it? That's what I've got to say. Not fucking easy, is it, darling? Do you know what I mean? It's life, darling. We all have tough times. We all have to go through it, darling. There's people out there what's going through much worse situations. Fucking hell, sweetheart. Do you know what I mean? Can't handle the heat on here. And Angela.
Angie, darling, you went for me, and I had a family member at end of life. Angie, I had a family member that passed away. Angie, but you went for me. And I said nothing. I sat and said nothing. And I think this is why I've chose violence now, because she wouldn't even give me that.
I feel have a couple days break, darling, like all of us creators do. Do you know what I mean? It's a fucking app. Don't let that fucking affect you, sweetheart. Simple as that. Can't handle it, don't fucking go live. That's the way I see it. You give us, you take, darling. Do you know what I mean? We all give us, we take on here. Every action is a reaction, darling. That's the thing. You can't blame anyone else apart from yourself, darling. All of us are here. Do you know what I mean? Our actions is all what we do. It's all what other people do. Do you know what I mean, sweetheart?
Stop for a second, yeah? This is my escape. TikTok, yeah? It helps my anxiety, yeah? So what?
It helps your anxiety, Ange, right? It helps your anxiety, but you're bringing other people's anxiety on. It's supposedly helping your mental health, but you're affecting other people's. So as long as it's helping your anxiety, as long as it's helping your mental health, that's all that matters. But in the process, you and your shitty ass minions are going to sit there and just drag people and drag people and drag people. But it's okay. As long as it helps your anxiety, as long as it helps your mental health, we're okay. Hence why TikTok have taken your hashtag away. Because I've reported you to TikTok, darling. And you know what comes after the hashtag? Complete account violations, done, gone. Because the AI system picks up your voice. So you can change your name to fucking whatever you want, darling. The AI system on TikTok is eventually, right, going to pick up on your voice. And you're going to be live for 5-10 minutes, boom, done, gone. Because fucking TikTok's had enough of you, darling.
On TikTok because of what I'm going
because
through.
clearly it's getting too much for you recently.
It's not getting too much for me, Millen. But when people going for me, yeah, saying I'm a peddler, yeah, and all this kind of fucking shit while my mum's in hospital, when Miss Red is firing up a live with 5K on there, coming for me, slagging me off, my mother's in hospital.
You're never in the wrong, Angie. You're never in the wrong,
the mother you don't even fucking speak to. Telling me I should have gone to the ambulance with my fucking mother, my poor mother, when you don't even fucking speak to your mother. You've abandoned your mother, Miss Red. Yeah? I speak to my mother, you silly old cow. Yeah, go and speak to your mother, but you don't. You don't even speak to her. How dare you talk about my mother? Being so fucking what, man? I'm trying to...
Right, guys, bear with me 1 minute. Now I'm going to ask the, I know I can't believe she called me an old cow. I'm going to ask the 5.8 thousand people in here, those that watch me every day, right? Those that watch me every day. Have I ever been vile or slagged Sheila off in any way? Whenever I've held a live, have I ever spoke about Sheila? In a negative way, unless I've said Angie needs to pay some bills, justice for Sheila. I've never done it. I've never ever done it because Sheila's innocent. But I could have sat here and dug out, but the woman's innocent, and I hope that she's getting better, and I'm sending her love, by the way. We'll give, I will send Sheila that, but you can, fuck off, Angie. That's it, and I ain't going to do a poll on it, but whether I choose to speak to my mother, it's on me. Do you know what I mean? If I rang my mum now, we'd have a conversation, but sometimes you just have to stand back from situations when you don't, you're not appreciated, or, you never get phone calls. It's always you making the effort, because I believe when you're a parent, you should be making the effort, and that's the problem there, right? I haven't been abandoned. I haven't abandoned anybody. A relationship is 50-50, and if people ain't going to do that, I'm not doing it back. And it took me many years to realise. Do you get what I'm saying? Hence why I'm in a better headspace. But I'm not going to come on here and talk about my mum and things like that. I've spoken briefly, but it's got fuck all to do with anybody. Don't want to bring it to TikTok. It's nobody's business. But again, she has to go low, doesn't she, with the whole mother thing, just like she does with everybody else. And when people go back, she sits there crying because it's everybody else's fault. Do you know what I mean? Because some things are more important than TikTok views. It's more important. I love my mum. I know my mum loves me. But we, you know, we just ain't gelling. Because I'm not pandering. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm sure there's many people out there that have been through the same situations. That is my truth. Yeah, thank you everybody, thank you. Oh, big love, Ronnie. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Ronnie. Guys, can everybody MVP Ronnie in the chat, please? Thank you, Ronnie, darling. And please don't think my mental health is bad or I'm in a bad place. I've set healthy boundaries, basically. All right, I've had to do that. When I had my breakdown, it's a bit about me now. I had to set boundaries to get better, to heal. All right? And I did that because of my children, my granddaughter, and my husband. I concentrated on the people that needed me at that moment, and it was the best thing I ever did. We have to set boundaries, we absolutely do. So yeah, so from this moment forth, there ain't going to be a truce. I'm just going to say, if you want to continue talking about me, then it's game on. But what I'm not going to do is go low like you do. I'll be truthful with it and keep it real. So it's up to you. You want to continue this, we'll continue, because my mental health is fine. I'm fine. I ain't going anywhere. I don't care what you, Corey, or any of your shitty minions have got planned. I'm going to be here at 10 o'clock every day, because my actions will never be as bad as anything or as low as what you've done. And if you've still got thousands of people watching you, darling, I'm going to be all right. Because I've got an amazing community here. I've got friends that love me. I've got so much love, and that's the difference between me and you. People want to see me succeed. People want to see me do well. People want to watch your car crash, but you let them people continue putting you on that path, whoever's in your ear or whatever. So yeah, that's it basically, guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I am an angel. I've done some fucked up things, man. Off TikTok, do you know what I mean? You know what I've done. And if I could take it back, I swear to God I would take everything back. Everything. Every person that I've hurt I would take back, but I can't. I can't take it back. All I can do is do better. That's all I can do. But I learn from my mistakes. But what we're not going to do is throw my mistakes at me continuously. I want to move on. But people ain't allowing me to do that. Right, so guys, and again, we'll play this because I have reported you to TikTok, Angie. I've reported you to TikTok. I actually got invited to that TikTok thing yesterday that JC and DG went to, and I declined, obviously, because I ain't about TikTok offices and shit like that. I'm quite happy sat here doing my little thing at 10 o'clock in the morning, getting some love, go off, come back on. I'm not interested in the bright lights of fucking whatever. Nevertheless, I did send a lot of videos into TikTok and everything else. And TikTok are going to act on it because they value me as a creator over you, darling. Because what I do is I don't just take your money. I'll give as much support as I can. I give back. Do you know what I mean? But I just don't brag about it on here. I do it behind the scenes. People don't need to see it. I don't need to sit here and go, I'm an amazing person. I've gifted to that person. I've gifted to that charity. I've sent that person a message. I've helped that person with the mental health. I've given that person a phone call. I don't need to do that. But you guys know that I'll do it. Thank you for the love. I'll fucking do it. So carry on playing. Right, can we move on now? Rant over, it's a Whinge Wednesday. Are we allowed to move on? Thank you, let's move on. And I know that I get a lot of message, and I'm one person, I can't reply to everybody, but I do my best, all right? Yes, we'll do our best around here with the 2 pairs of hands, well, the 1 pair of hands that we've got anyway. Let's move on, guys, let's move on. Let's not make it a fucking, you know, a woe is me and everything else, okay? So, Sammy accuses Teddy and Dr. Jello, thank you everybody for the love, thank you, of keeping Faith sick so they can profit. Oh, thank you, Cockapoo, love you, thank you, Yvonne. Julie said having a kind environment is so much more important. Thank you, Ronnie, big up, Pearl, Don. It really is, like, do you know what, guys? Over the years, I've hated coming on here, right, and saying some of the things that I've said, right, but it's just my opinions, right? Could I have been a little bit kinder sometimes? Yes, and everything else. I've made some mistakes, but it's a learning progress for me. You know, I was just a fucking random woman, switched on a live. One day I had 50, the next day I had 1,000, the next day, the drill. I weren't social media trained, I didn't have a fucking clue. Do you know what I mean? I just had all this, and I'm human, I've made mistakes, but I am every day trying to do better. I'm not sat there, you know, trying to fucking destroy people. We're winging it around these ways. Right, anyway, let's get on to fucking Sam.
If I wasn't to stand here and stand on what I believe, which is that here progress is potentially being put back deliberately in order to for them to continue to receive funds, that'd be wrong of me not to be able to do that. And we'll be able to see whether it is when I get back to Sierra Leone and I'm with it fucking constantly and no one can do nothing, no one can I will be monitoring everything, I will be cross-checking everything, I will be saying, what is this injection that's going into here? What is this? What is that? Which is what I always do. Faith went from bear in mind, she's not as bad as she was. Faith was on the brink of death when I met her, literally. And then she got brought back from the brink. That's what happened through her determination and my dedication. That was exactly what it was. I dedicated my life to her to build her back up. And that's what we've done. But that was because of Faith as well, because she's a fighter. So all of a sudden, when you know that a treatment is about to end or she's about to leave the country, all of a sudden they do an unnecessary operation, which they said was futile. So the operation was futile. Why did you do it? Why didn't you just listen to me first when I said, let's try on some new antibiotics? The reason why is because they knew that I was coming back any day. So they thought, right, let's set the operation, let's set it back a little bit, and we can still profit off it. That's my fucking suspicious mind. Whether I'm right or wrong, I don't know, but if I want...
There you go, guys, that's Sam Walker on Teddy and Dr. Jello. Look, I ain't going to be like other FYP hosts. I'm going to say it as it is because I'm not really scared of anybody. Thank you, Jane. Other people may, you know, skirt around the houses out of fear and things like that, but not me. I'll just keep it real and say it as it is. A lot of people are going off this guy. I've noticed a massive shift in TikTok. Thank you, Jade. Like I say, I don't watch. Yeah, we'll leave Cinders. I did say yesterday, if Cinders comes for me or fucks up in any way, I'm off that day and I will stand by that. Thank you, Chill. Thank you. Yeah, so I've noticed a shift, a massive shift, because at one point, this guy had so much love and everything else, and I'm not seeing a lot of support. Do you know what I mean? I'm seeing like a lot of hate at the minute. He's still got his supporters and things like that, but the shift is insane, because months ago, he was a hero. And now people are like, okay, they're starting to question things and everything else. Like I say, I don't watch. I just see little things on the FYP. But at the end of the day, my opinion is, what is my opinion? I think that Faith is in good hands with Teddy. You know, he's a vet, he's trying his hardest. You know, at the end of the day, Sam isn't a vet, Teddy is. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think Faith's in good hands, you know. I don't see her in any harm. Like, you know, she's getting what she needs and things like that. So I don't understand the big battle about this dog. Like, she's doing okay. She's getting better, right? And if Teddy is showing her and making videos and things like that, why not? He's caring for her. Let the man make a video. You know, let the man earn a couple of pounds off the content. You know, why not? He's out there saving animals. If anybody deserves support, Teddy isn't about Dr. Jello is. Sorry, see what I mean? If anybody deserves support, it's people that are saving animals. Absolutely. If I had a tenner to spare, it's going to an animal charity. So I think, Teddy deserves support and everything else. I don't know if Sam plans on going back over there to get the dog. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't see Teddy using her as clout or for views, because he's not actively posting a lot and, doing live after live, is it? Do you get what I'm saying? If Teddy was milking the situation, he'd be live all day and all night, So this is what Teddy's put out there. This is on Teddy's Pets Welfare Activist. Thank you, Claudia. What's coming out of Sam's recent lives regarding my calls? Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Piss Poor. Thank you. What's coming out of Sam's recent lives regarding my calls for his return, and it's got in brackets, based on Faith's medical conditions, has gotten to a point that he wants to defame me and further expose me to the public ridicule, making all sorts of ridiculous allegations against my person in respect of Faith treatments, and let me take this opportunity, cautioned Mr. Walker. Oh, Teddy means business. Publicly, to stop with the immediate effect, as there are active cyber laws here in Sierra Leone. Online bullying. Oh, protecting every citizen's privacy online. If he says anything referring to my person publicly without my due permission, I will have no option but to take legal action to restore my hard-earned public respect. Please be. Oh, so there you go, guys. That's Teddy's statement. So it's all cracking off there, but I've seen this Teddy and he seems a lovely guy, and like he's like out there and he's doing his best to save the animals. He hasn't got loads of money, so if people are gifting off the back of anything that is content with Faith, why the hell not? Everybody else has benefited, right? Do you get what I'm saying? So big up Teddy. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you, darling. Right, so where are we going to go on next? Where are we going to go to next? Oh. Remy apologises to Diadro.
Sorry, you don't need to be sorry. All is forgotten. We move forward.
I'm just going to put it out there. A narcissist never moves forwards. They'll hold it against you. Thank you, Dave. Yes, Dave will have all the love. Thank you, darling. And a narcissist never forgets. They will always hold on to something if you've hurt them, if you've gone against them. So he sat there and he's like, yes, I forgive you. But they never really do, darling. They never forgive. That's one thing. Never forgive. They'll pretend to forgive, and then what they'll do is they'll use it against you at a later date when convenient. Oh yes.
It takes a bigger person to admit their wrongs and move forward. A lot of people on the app could learn something from you, to be honest. So they could. A lot of people on here could learn from the fact of just burying the hatchet, admitting your wrongs and moving forward with life. Life's too short to to constantly keep a train going that's untrue. But some people will continue forever because that's their life. But I appreciate it. It takes a bigger person.
I just feel really bad when I hear you.
Well, I feel bad. I'm a big boy, man. Listen, I'm used to it. I'm used to it on the app, man. It comes at me time and time again. I'll just jump on the bandwagon.
But do you know what I don't get, right? If he has genuinely been this really bad guy to her and stuff like that, why is she apologising? This is what I don't get. If he's been this horrible, nasty person, which he is a cunt, I'm not going to deny, why the fuck is she apologising to him? Mind you, that's a narc thing, isn't it? Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. It takes a lot to switch on. Right, okay. So he's making her feel bad for his mistakes. We've been there, right? Get it. Takes me a while. I'm not perfect, guys. I never come on here and claim to be Einstein, do you know what I mean? I need a little bit of help from you guys.
Digging and talk shit, like, I'm used to it. That is what it is.
Sorry, but I think you need to let me go now because I'm so angry.
Oh, I appreciate you so much, man.
I just feel really bad. You look really sweet and innocent there, and like I've been so mean.
Don't worry about it, like, honestly. Don't worry about it. Us men are built to take shit, like, it's how we're designed, like.
Us women are built to take shit too. Guarantee we take a hell of a lot more than what you fucking do. Do you know what I mean? Ellie, do you think it's a setup? Do ya? Do you think it's a setup? Because I did notice the battle went on yesterday and there was a lot of people in there. The battle scores were high. Yes.
We're meant to...
I don't know what's happened.
We're meant to...
taking the piss out of you to crying.
We're meant to, as men, we're meant to go through life, like, we're guardians, we're protectors, but we're here to take the shite as well. That's what we're here for, innit? Women are brought to the world to reproduce, have beautiful children, be loving, but...
Oh, I can't watch them anymore, fuck off. Get off with your fucking Tic Tac teeth. Remy wins box battles, of course she does.
1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, Remy, and your job be on! Remzino is back, and she is on top!
Can I be honest, right, guys? I don't think it'll be long before Sophie Rose is going to be back on the scene. I'm just like putting a little prediction out here now. I think Sophie Rose is going to be back on the scene soon. And if she is back on the scene, then we know that everything that's happened has been for views and everything else. Because he was sat there buzzing, because he wouldn't have had that amount of gifts in. You really think Sophie Rose is done? Let's do a poll. Thank you, Lindsay, for the potato. We'll do a quick poll. Happy face, you think Sophie Rose is going to be back on the scene. Sad face, you don't. You really think she's done? I don't know. I think she's going to come back, darling. Wow, okay. You think she's done? Guys, you know if you can see like marks here, it's not sweat patches, it's roll-on marks. I put some roll-on on and it's like, you know what I mean, it's gone through to the material. Lucky enough, don't care, to be honest. Can I be honest? I don't really care. It's just that I get tagged in this stuff, so I have to play it. Thank you, Just Beth. I'm not lying! Stop saying I'm a liar. It's roll-on marks. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I just want him to fuck off. I hate him, I swear to God. I really, really hate him. Okay, so did anybody see Tyrone and Evil Queen? Sweaty Betty. Did anybody see Evil Queen and Tyrone last night? Thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you. Right, can we stop calling me Sweaty Betty now? Okay, I'm a Sweaty Betty. Yeah. It was fucking brilliant, weren't it? I absolutely loved. To be fair, I watched for about 10 minutes and then I played Battleship. I absolutely loved her sat there squirming in the chair. She sat there squirming, didn't she? With the stutters and the over explanations and things like that. 5,000 people watched his live reaction. It was fucking brilliant. Do you believe that she was squirming, guys? Because you know when Evil Queen's triggered, because she'll mess with the hair and things like that. That's when she's triggered. Let's do a poll. Who thinks Evil Queen was triggered last night? Happy face, yeah, she was triggered. Sad face, she wasn't. She was calm and collective and evil as always. She was definitely triggered. You ran circles around her. Because we know what she meant with that post. We know what she meant with it. It was fucking brilliant. I loved it. It almost felt like a bit of karma fudge, you know, when I went through that cancellation period and she got up my account and she got everybody to unfollow my account. It felt like at that moment. Do you know what I mean? Wait, can you watch? I'm going to show you a little bit now. I love him. And then we see I was going to send him a gift. I was topping up to send him a gift. And then DG come in with his lion. And I was like, I can't fucking follow that. Do you know what I mean? I can't follow that. Well, whatever I said now, it's going to make me look fucking stingy. So I stuck to the heartbeats and the taps. I can't do what these bigger creators do with the lions and shit. But if I could have sent a line, it would have gone to him. The voice break twice was crazy. It was fucking brilliant. I went to bed laughing. I fucking love him.
Is for you, Paige, and said, but she's Evil Queen, you've got to expect it. And that's been on the most abhorrent thing.
Is that excusing?
And in this instance, I've not actually said anything. I've not actually gone low, and I've
Is
not
that
said
excusing?
anything.
Or is that just...
She hasn't gone low, guys. She compared him to Anthony Q. Lyon. But she hasn't gone low.
Stating a fact.
A tongue-in-cheek.
I'm not laughing at the fact she compared him to that. I'm laughing at the fact that she said she hasn't gone low. So that is not funny, what she compared him to. Just a crazy, responses. I know for a fact she's sat all day, right? She's sat all day and she's gone, how am I going to get out of this? I know what she's like. So she's, thinking of, she's very, very clever at getting out of things. Do you know what I mean?
Side by side about making money off your children.
Hey, TikTok, get this to 800k likes real quick. Everyone tap the screen.
For instance.
So, right, she said she compared them side by side about making money off your children, right? Why use Anthony Q. Lyon? There's a comparison, because we all know what he's famous, well, not famous for, infamous. We all know what he's done, right? Why not compare him, Tyrone, to another live streamer that has the children on? Why Anthony Q. Lyon? Do you get what I'm saying? That weren't washing. Because at first when I was listening, I'm fucking dumb. Do you know what I mean? I was like, oh, okay. And I thought, no, you're a liar. Because you could have used anybody. But you chose the worst.
So I believe it's making money off the back of, a happy event. It is a happy event, but then it is getting monetized. The birth of his child is being monetized. Everybody can see it. They just might not want to say it, for instance. But that's all I was referring to. So I think it's mad that he's gone on like this for days.
Sorry. Her name's Evil Queen. She's
such a gaslighter, isn't she? Do you know what, guys? I'm going to have a cigarette because she's fucking triggered me with that. She's such a fucking gaslighter, isn't she? She can't believe that he's gone on about it for days. Hang on, you've compared him to who you've compared him to. Like, what do you expect him to do? Oh, no, it's all right. It's just an act. Don't worry about it. Do you know what I mean? The gaslighting is unreal. But it's what she does. It's, it's her way. Thank you, Sparkle. It's how she gets out of trouble.
Try to say evil stuff. True. But is she really evil? Nah. Is she really evil? Nah.
Thank you so much, Caroline. Thank you, beautiful. Make sure to comment so we can pin you.
You've seen it when it gets tough for you. You get upset.
You've never actually seen it though, because I'm an actress. I did performing arts.
Oh, please.
Performing arts.
Please.
Switch tears on, I can switch them off. So whatever you think you've witnessed, Tyrone, you really.
Please.
You've witnessed me.
Please.
I did drama for one of my options in school.
You did drama at school? Oh my!
I can turn the tears on like that. I can adapt. I'm a chameleon.
Not drama at school. You did drama at school. We all fucking did drama at school. Do you know what I mean? Get drama at school. Piss off out of here. Thank you, Shazzy. Thank you. Let me carry on playing. I love him.
Drama at school.
You know, emotional.
You're an actress.
When I need to be this, when I need to be the other, when I need to be a victim, for instance, you know what I mean? Then I know how to do that.
Please.
Victimize myself. I'm very calculating and very switched on.
I'm
very streetwise.
She is telling the truth here. She knows what she's doing. Look, if this woman, very intelligent. She knows what to do in every situation. She is fucking clever. And this is why she's lasted so long on TikTok, because she fucking knows what she's doing.
As I'm not.
They just spoke about GCSE drama. Are you, bro? Nah, mate, I'm finished, bro. Not like get them an Oscar.
You've never ever seen me actually upset, as you may believe you have. You've seen an act. Thank you so much, Shelbel. Thank you.
Saying.
Leave him alone. I'm responding to him, babe. I should have been left alone because I didn't say what he's tried to tell people I have. I've seen.
What did I say to people?
Evil Queen talking on time.
What did I say to people?
We've watched the clip. Weirded on his For You page and said, but she's Evil Queen. You've got to expect it. And that's been on the most abhorrent.
That was fucking fantastic last night. Loved it. 1 minute, where are you guys? I've just got to take my medication. Big up Tyrone. It was fucking brilliant. She really went up against the wrong person, didn't she? Really went up against the wrong person. I love it. We got anything else? Oh, Karma Cass. Oh, Karma Cass, yes. Let's listen to what Karma Cass has got to say. I'm going to fucking fall off this chair in a minute. Thank you, Danny boy. Thank you, Ali. Right, let's listen to Karma Cass. Karma says he will not be going back to Club Tropicana until he's fully left the agency because he won't be earning money for enablers. Whose agency is he with, guys? Does anyone, have we got any Karma Cass supporters in here? Whose agency is it with? Is it Grace's agency? Right, okay, I thought so. Okay. Let's listen to this.
Next, thank you. I'm doing Club Tropicana special, Halloween special. When I have left the agency fully on my main account, Club Tropicana can carry on, but 50-50 split with this account. So I'll do Club Tropicana earlier on in the evening, and then later on in the evening I'll come on this account. But as I've said in the past, I will not be putting any peas in a pot for an agency which enables such behaviour.
Oh, there you go. Karma Cass has stood his ground, and he's not earning any more money for Grace's agency because of the enabling behaviour. Who agrees with Karma Cass? Happy face, yes, you agree with Kaz. Sad face, no. Kaz, please, come on now, get a grip. You don't blame him. Okay. I understand. I get where he's coming from. Because he's got war with Evil Queen, isn't he? And obviously Evil Queen, you know, she says and does what she does. I get it. Do you get it? Alright then guys, there we go. Everybody agrees with Karma Cass. What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to open the boxes. And I just want to say, guys, can we please stick to FYP? As much as I love hearing what you got to say, we could really, really stick to the FYP news. And when we do talk about a creator as well, let's not say that they smell or, you know, they've got dusty teeth. We'll just stick to behaviour rather than how they look. Do you know what I mean? Yes, that's what we'll do.
Red, I'm not going to promise you that I will not say dusty teeth, and I will not say black teeth, and I will not say you were a smack rat, and I will not say anything, right? I cannot promise anything that will come out of my mouth today, okay? I will say sorry at the beginning, but whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth, Red.
Well, cockapoo, Top Girl, we've got to set an example, man.
I fucking tried to set an example for 2 weeks, right? I'm still not going to talk on her mum because I don't have a problem with Sheila. The problem is with dusty teeth, black motherfucking son of a bitch. Right? That's my problem. The one who's got black fucking teeth and wants to come and talk about me and my family. My family are very well looked after, and I'm very, very blessed to have my children. You're talking about ill health on my children. Are you joking? I hope you get run over by a fucking bus when you go see your mother in hospital today. You can't.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Guys, Top Girl come in and chose violence, but as from this moment on, see, the thing is with Top Girl, because she's pregnant, the hormones, you know what I mean, so we have to allow her for this. But please, guys, we'll let Top Girl off with that one because, you know, she's pregnant and everything else. But ladies, gentlemen, let's not dig out creators' looks and things like that. Let's stick to their behaviour, all right? Hi, Trace.
Morning, Miss Sweaty. I mean, Miss Red.
Morning, darling.
How are you doing, you beautiful lady?
I'm good, thank you. Are you okay?
Good. Yes, I'm great, thank you. It's all a bit of a put on with Angie. She's a bit of a put on. Last night she was absolutely bladdered, and it was all about me. Oh, I should go. Oh no, it's going to upset me. Oh, it was just getting pathetic. She's just a hater, and she'll always be a hater. If people are getting more views than her, she's going to be a hater. She's not going to want you on there if you're doing that, and it's the same. She goes for Pearl, Alex, and everybody else who are big creators higher than her. Just get on with what you're doing. You're doing a fantastic job. You've got 5.4k people in your room today. You had that in your room yesterday and probably the day before. And you'll always keep on having that, Miss Red, because you're good to watch. You're fun to watch. You're a happy person. You're a beautiful person. So please carry on.
Praise, this morning I did choose violence, and yesterday and the day before that, but I'm just going through some...
Well, yeah. You had... You know, you had a sad time in your family last week, and, you know, that's your business, and nobody should say, oh, you're putting on it, but you're not. So, you know, you've got to have time to reflect and get back to all your normal self, and you will as days go by. But, you know, just carry on doing a fantastic job, please, Miss Red. Don't never leave the app. Don't ever think, oh, I've had enough, I'm going. Don't. Dave will come back bouncing. I hope he does. I love Dave to pieces. I hope he does come back. I did send him a message, but he hasn't got back to me. But he'll be out there. He'll be bouncing back when he's had a few days off and time to reflect. And you, Pearl, Alex, do a fantastic job. You make us happy. You make us laugh. Yeah, you make us angry. You make us laugh. Yeah, you make us angry with what we see on your side. You think, shit, I'm gonna, you know, really go into this person who's upset another person. But it's going to happen on TikTok. That's what TikTok is. It's an app that makes people upset. It makes people happy. It makes people angry. So we just have to live with it or fuck off. Basic.
Thank you, Trace, darling. DG, what are you saying in the comments? DG. Sorry, Trace, I'm just...
Yes, okay. What's he saying?
I don't know. He's probably said something fucking... I don't know. DG, don't even come in here and try it this morning. Thank you. Go on,
He's missing the wrong person.
I am Buddha.
I said, can I say something, and then I'm just going to drop back into the comments.
Of course.
I watch the both of yous, Delusive Ange and you yourself, very often. I work from home, so I just sit with it in the background, and I just think she's becoming an absolute rocket, to be perfectly honest with you. I wouldn't be defending yourself as much as you have been because you didn't need to answer to her. But it's obviously clear that she's got a massive problem with her drinking and her mental health, and she's just crazy, absolute bonkers. So I wouldn't get involved in her shite, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, do you know what, Woodhill? Like, honestly, it's really like took every bit of me not to respond, but I can't do it anymore. And the thing is, I don't want to do it. I don't, and it isn't going to become an anti-hate platform. I promise you that. But
I would be the same, but I just feel that she's just like you said this morning. She's falling out with everybody. and she needs to see that she's the problem. Some of the stuff she comes out with, she just talks garbage just to get fucking alive. But like everybody, she's waiting for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be the people who she goes for are going to be the people that get booted off the app because they're going to say something or do something, and they're going to lose their account. And I think TikTok ought to take her off completely and leave her off until they think she's fit enough to come back and start being a normal person, whatever a normal person is, and stop being the nasty person she is against everybody else.
The thing is, guys, the fact that TikTok have removed a hashtag, it speaks volumes, because the next step will be where they're discontinuing their lives. I mean, yeah, that is quite serious. When you have an hashtag removed and it's got a violation like that, that is as serious as it can get on TikTok. So, you know what I mean? So TikTok are aware of this. TikTok know all about it. I've spoke to TikTok. And, if she carries on, it will be. Don't matter how many accounts she sets up, right? She can set up an account of her being Sarah or Sally or Sue. The TikTok, they pick up on the voice and boom, done, out, gone, discontinued.
God.
And the last thing I'll say before I drop is, Corey, I wouldn't even waste your breath with him. He's got nobody left on the app that he can attach himself to, and that's the only reason he's sticking with Ange. He's an absolute clowny a lad. But anyway, I'll let you get on. Big up Dave Duran's. Hope he feels better soon as well.
Thank you, Trace. Thank you, Woodell.
Have a good day, Miss Red. Bye-bye.
Bye, darling. And guys, I know that sometimes I've been problematic on here, right? So I'm not 100% innocent, but TikTok know what I do. TikTok, my manager watches me in here. I'm getting invited to events. I got invited to the event yesterday. They wanted me to do live pro. So TikTok know what I do. Do you know what I mean? So there's a big difference there between me and Ange. And I'm not sat here triggering the fucking life out of everybody. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Miss Red. Morning, all.
Morning.
You okay?
I'm good.
Good. Mine's a question, Miss Red. I was on Angie's, I wasn't in her live. I was watching outside of it, so she didn't know I was in there. Yeah. And has she still got her dog?
No, the dog sadly passed away.
The reason why I ask is because I've seen so many TikToks with people saying that she played with her dog or plays with, and I wanted to check because that's just disgusting and nothing's been said or done about that. So I just wanted clarification, really.
Okay, so Mark, I'll keep it real with you. I don't believe for one minute, and I'm not going to sit here and join a hate and just to put down. I don't believe for 1 minute that she actually did anything with the dog. I will say that, she is an animal lover, maybe loves them a bit too much, but nevertheless, her rise to TikTok fame controversy was she went on with Tyrone and Tyrone insinuated something and she went back and said, yeah, I do sleep with my dog. So it was a bit of banter between them pair and it got out of control. But as far as she actually hasn't done anything with a dog. It was just said to cause controversy. Nevertheless,
I don't want
it's not a very nice thing to say if you're an animal lover. It is against the law. It's not a nice thing to say, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it happened, and I'm not going to sit here and say that it did.
Thank you for clearing. I just wanted clarification because I only seen a post yesterday about it, and I just thought, well, you know what I mean. I might be late to the party. Some people are saying that, fair enough. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to ask the question, Miss Red, and you're the best person to ask.
Thank you, because I will answer it honestly. I won't, say, yeah.
Exactly, exactly. That's exactly why I asked. I didn't want you to say yes and it not be true.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, she's a massive animal lover. She wouldn't do that. She's just sick in other ways, mainly causing hate and telling lies and things like that. But
well, I did see her talk about Top Girl last night, about her family and stuff. That was just disgusting. As soon as she's off the app, the better, and Corey, because he needs a smack in the mouth.
Oh, darling. Oh, Mark. All right, thank you, Mark, for joining, darling, and I hope that's good for you.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's the first, guys. I'm going to have to get my phone charger. I never thought I'd be answering whether Delulu has slept with the dog. 1 minute, everybody. Talk amongst yourselves.
Silence is golden.
Radio silence.
Silence.
I've lost my voice as well, so that's not great, but you know.
Silence. Pin drop.
Shall I start singing while we're waiting?
Well, if I start singing, everybody will leave because I sound like a strangled cat.
That's what
I can't find my phone charger.
Oh no! Crisis in the household.
It's in Simon's bedside table in the drawer.
I can't find it, guys. I'm on 3%. 1 minute.
Right, guys, before her 3% goes off, I'll be nice now. Can we just write Bun Angie in the chat, please?
Bun Angie.
Are we going to be friends now? Top girl, are we going to be friends now? You're going to send a man to get me out?
Lana, please don't talk to me. I'm trying to be nice to everyone.
Just one at a time.
Talk to the hand, Lana. Talk to the hand.
I think we're going to be here till 10 a.m. tomorrow morning till she finds her charger.
Everybody write Bun Angie in the chat quickly.
Bun Angie.
Angie.
She'll be sweating running up
Bun
down the
Angie and her
stairs.
dog, darling. Oh God. Poor Angie's dog. Oh no.
Listen, the thing is though, I'll still. She spoke on my kids. She says she's not spoke on my kids, but she messaged me in my inbox saying,
"You won't talk on kids."
That I don't deserve children. So,
Top girl,
sorry, no, I don't. Not that. She said something about my children. I could I can send the screenshot. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't deserve them, or I shouldn't have my children, or something like that. So you spoke on children. You lied yesterday saying that you don't speak on children, and then you said that you wish ill on my family. My family are my children. Yeah. So yeah, Miss Red's doing really good today, hasn't she?
Top girl, she wasn't actually talking about your kids, she was talking about your parenting. There is a difference.
Galaxy, she said, I wish ill health on
I know, I'm only
my family, my children are classed as my family.
I know, I saw it all. I'm just trying to wind you up. She always says that, doesn't she? I just want to say before the thought goes and then I can just drop down. I know you said about Ange being an animal lover, but did anyone watch last night where she was drunk? Well, I know that's all the time, but you know what I mean, like more drunk than usual. And she didn't let the cat out for, like 1 or 2. And the cat had a shit in her room. I swear to God, this is what she's like, but we all know. The cat had a shit in her room. She was like passed out on the bed and she was like, oh, I can smell this cat shit. I only caught like the second half of it. But I don't think someone that's an animal lover and goes on at Birdman making out that he's like some evil villain should be letting the cats live in their own shit and piss. Yes. And then, yeah, I think that's cruel, to be honest with you. If you was a cat, would you let something like that? So she talks about everyone else and the way they treat animals, but then her cat's living in its own filth. So, yeah, I think anything she says now about animal welfare, you could just say, well, you let your cat live in its own dirt. So, yeah.
You were literally just sticking up for her.
I wasn't sticking up for her, fuck's sake. I'm taking the piss.
Miss Red, before I go, like you're saying the hashtag's been removed, but do you think the hashtag Bun Angie is still valid?
I don't know, darling. I don't know. I haven't used it. I haven't used it. So
guys, you know what to do.
What do I do?
Just write Bun Angie in the chat, everybody.
Yeah, I'm reporter to the RSPCA.
Okay,
Can I just ask Miss Red, because you mentioned that you'd reported her. Now, I've tried several times to report. So can you explain, because I'm a bit of a technophobe, how do we actually go around reporting this person correctly?
Okay, so because I have a direct link to TikTok, it's easier for me, okay, because I have direct access, so it goes straight there. But you can do it via email. You can record videos and send it. If you go into your settings and things like that, you're allowed to report and send videos off. But I mean, when a creator goes to TikTok, it's, you know, happens faster. So, yeah.
And that's coming to my second thing. I know that your FYP is based on whatever comes up on your FYP. But I think, as we're all aware now, that with certain creators, because we've realised their antics, that we can't actually get them off. It's not as easy as just saying. So what about hitting her where it hurts? Because obviously her ego's just on views and that kind of thing.
The only place hitting her where it hurt is Asda and the red wine aisle, though.
Yeah. Well, that alone, but maybe if we don't speak about her, even though we might want to at times, maybe if we all avoid speaking about her, she would just slowly crawl off into the hole.
So basically, Nana Coco, I would love to stop speaking about her. I didn't really want to speak about her in the first place, but I've had to come on and defend myself for a slanderous accusation, so that's what.
You understand that, Miss Red? I totally understand that. But I'm just on about, like, afterwards in general then, what can we do? Shall we just all boycott her and not speak about her and see if that has a bit of an effect on her?
Well, I think there's a petition going around as well. I mean, petitions don't really do anything. I'm not going to lie. Petition's not worth the paper it's written on. But it's mainly just reporting. If there's anything that's triggering you, report it. You can actually send videos into TikTok if you look through your settings and things. It allows you to send. So there's different avenues that you can do. But obviously, number one is to stop watching, not to give the view. There are cam tools on TikTok, like Cam 2 Crew and things like that will show a live and you can go and watch it in there. You get what I'm saying, so you give them the views. Yeah. That's it.
I just wanted to say, Miss Red, about the mum situation. I totally get it with your mum situation, because I'm kind of in the same situation with mine, and you're very right in saying that your mental health comes first before anything, and you do have to set boundaries. Yeah. I'm not going to go into it because you never know who's bloody listening, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I would never ever dream of treating her the way Angie treats her mum. You know, I don't speak to her much as what I'd love to, but I would never treat her the way, or speak to her the way she speaks to her mum, ever in my life.
Yeah, I get that. I get it. I think it's like a respect thing, isn't it? Do you know
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. You know, you've got to have empathy for people as well. Do you know what I mean? And she's got no empathy whatsoever. None at all.
She really has. Like when she reached out to me, I believe she did care for my mental health, and I bigged her up for it. I was like, I like her because of this reason, But at the end of the day, she couldn't have cared, because when it suited her, and I'd done nothing to her, she decided to stab in the back. And that is somebody who cares. You don't try and, build somebody up and then knock them when they're down. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, not at all.
Who cares? And there's a lot of people that are around her that actually haven't done anything to her, like Top Girl. And, the way she's gone on Top Girl, she's done it to so many people, it's a repeated pattern. So I don't think she does care. I know she doesn't.
No. I just want to say you're amazing anyway, and
Thank you, darling. Thank you for
what you're doing. You're welcome.
Hi, Lena.
Hi.
Hello.
So I had to unmute. This is just not like me, and I'm cross with myself. I think
Lena, can you speak up, please, darling? Can't hear you.
This isn't what I'm normally about on TikTok, but I think I must have.
Can't hear a word you're saying, Lena. It's really.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now, darling.
Sorry, I said I think I must have got out of bed the wrong side today, because this is not normally like me on TikTok. First, obviously, I think all of us want Sheila to be well, and hopefully she makes a speedy recovery. Whatever's with Angie, her mother, I'm sure each and every one on TikTok really want her to get better. But what I wanted to actually say to you is, I think, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you,
I think, now it might not be Alex, but it might have. He said something and it stuck in my head so much that new viewers only come on and take you from where we started joining. So you were explaining something misread today. I have no idea what you've done and what you said. And to be truthful, I don't care. I take you as face value from now.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of viewers don't know some of the creators' path because we've joined too late and we've all taken you from now. You know, the past is the past and the future is the future. And what I'm just trying to say, you're explaining something and maybe a lot of people understand what has happened in the past, but there's also a lot of us who don't know and don't really care as long as nobody's hurt as such. But we're taking you now face value from when we started watching you, not what you've done maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, however long you've been. And not just you, lots of creators. And I think it's so right. The new viewers are looking at you now. We don't care about the past. We care about you now and the future and seeing you get upset. And lots of other people with things that have been brought up from age ago. So that's what I'm trying to say. And I'm getting really upset by seeing your face. You're defending yourself, what something's done. Whatever is done, it's come out of your mouth, it's done, and it's over with.
Yeah.
You didn't wake up this morning and do whatever you're supposed to have done. Pearl didn't wake up this morning and done what she's supposed to have done. It's over. We have to move on. I'm sorry if I'm sounding aggressive. I really, really don't want to be. But a lot of people join and don't know. They think, oh, I really like this creator. But you want to start watching them.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter about the past. We're taking it from how you are now. You're singing, you're FYPs, your fun, your bottle of water, and honestly, and very, very lastly, now this is completely not off FYP, misread, your bottle of water, are you having trouble closing it with these new lids because it's doing my head in?
Yeah, I don't like them and they're sticking your nose, you know what I mean?
And you can't close it, can you?
No. What, do you know what? Lana, I do understand where you're coming from, and I know a lot of people in the comments didn't get it, but I got what you were saying.
I didn't read the comments. I just wanted to say is that we have to move on. If we all go back about the past, we're all going to be very, very unhappy and very, very hurt. And we need to take people face value from what they are now. And if the comments don't like it, I'm sorry. I don't mean to upset anybody. I really, really don't. I'm not the best at explaining things, and my words don't come out. But I came on today, you were explaining something I had no idea about, and I was quite happy I didn't. But what I take you from is from when I started watching you, and I think you're amazing. Anyway, I'm going to give somebody another turn. I hope we all have a lovely day, everybody. And thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Lana, darling. Love to you, Lana.
All right, bye, darling.
Hi, Lisa Ann, darling.
Hi, Miss Red, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Are you okay, darling?
Good. I just can't come up, like, usually I don't be on, especially with this amount of abuse. I'm just like, oh God. But obviously I seen a video on Angie's live yesterday. And like that, it's nothing got to do with you. It has nothing got to do with you. But I just seen Pearl kind of coming into the comments. And I just absolutely, like, I'm livid about what I seen. Was it that guy, Frankie?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what he said was absolutely disgusting. Like, people have, you know, beef with Angie, that's fine. But to say that about a woman, it's absolutely disgusting. And
yeah, I don't agree with what was said. And I know that, you know, Angie gets a lot of people angry and stuff like that. And it's, you know, Frankie come on and apologise, doesn't make it right what he said. And it's up to people to accept his apology. you know. Personally, I didn't actually hear it until I come off. I didn't even know what was going on. Do you know what I mean? But again, what was said, it's still not right. But he did, you know, he did apologise to people that could have been affected by it.
Yeah, no, because I didn't see the apology. I was working, but I did see it. But it was just as well what Pearl was like, oh, go on, like, you know, like it was okay for him to do that. She's a woman.
Do you know what I think it was, Lisa? And I get what you're saying. I do respect your opinion. The fact is, Corey, you know, said something pretty sinister about Pearl, right? About the petrol and toasting marshmallows. And I think Pearl has anger from that, because what Angie does is, even though it's not right what was said to her, she'll pull out what somebody said to her, but it was okay what Corey said. You know, Corey's not a problem, bearing in mind it was a threat to a woman. So she'll sit there, be outraged by what was said to her, but, you know, what Corey said, it's fine, you know?
Yeah. No, see, I don't really kind of be on it. I just, when I seen that video, because obviously Angie has been putting it on, and I was just like, it was just the fact that Pearl was like, go on, like, and that's the thing, I don't know what's going on between Corey and Pearl. I don't know. I'm not on it 24/7, but I just thought what was said was just horrific. Like, you wouldn't want that done to your daughter, or, you know, it was vile. And like, whatever, he apologised, but it still doesn't kind of make it right, you know?
Yeah, and you know what, Lisa, and you don't have to accept that apology. You are, you know, you're entitled to be outraged by and upset by what he said, and rightfully so, you know. He said it out of anger. It shouldn't have been said. He did come on and apologise for what he said, and that's all he can do. All he can do is apologise, you know. But because, and this is another thing, so I've had my DV questioned this morning by Angie. Angie said that I haven't gone through DV. Now, what she needs to do is tell that to my children that witnessed it, all right? So because I had Frankie in the box and I let Frankie, you know, apologise, Angie sat there this morning and said that I haven't gone through DV. Do you want to does Angie want to tell my children that?
Exactly. She doesn't know that. No one knows, like, who is being through DV until they actually say it. Do you know? So she shouldn't have said that, because that's... And exactly...
I've got no sympathy for her.
But exactly, you don't have to explain that you've been through DV. No one has to. Do you know? It doesn't have to be explained. But, like, there was kind of a lot going on last night, and I think that's why I just kind of wanted to hop up, because I don't think you've seen the Torian video.
I heard it. This morning I heard it, and for me personally, I wouldn't put a disgusting thing like that on here.
Yeah, it was shocking, wasn't it? Because, like, you've kids, I have kids, and I was like, oh my God. Like, it's just bananas. This app is just absolutely gone bananas, you know?
People need to do better. People need to stop talking about people's kids, parents.
Exactly.
And that's everybody. Everybody needs to stop doing it. Do you know what I mean? I do believe that things were said to Torian, and Torians responded and gone low, very low. But people, you know, grown adults shouldn't be fucking talking about everybody's children and things like that. So
exactly. I'd be livid if someone would talk about my kids. But anyway, I just had a drop, and big fan.
Okay,
all right, I have to go. Go on, talk to you soon.
Do you know what I'm saying though, guys? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I've got a heart, I've got empathy, and even though I wasn't involved in that situation, I didn't even know what the fuck had gone on. Do you know what I mean? I first heard about the whole situation when I come off TikTok and rang Alex and said, "What's happened?" Do you know what I mean? I didn't know what video people were talking about. So I only got the facts when I come off, and the fact that she's using it again to weaponise anything that I've been through, right? And you all watch me, you all know I've spoke about it. I ain't no fucking liar, all right? I know what I've been through, and ain't no fucking nobody sitting on TikTok and telling me I ain't been through that. Tell my children that. Tell my children I ain't been through that. And you want me to sit here and have sympathy for you when you're taking away what I've been through, what we've lived through as a family. Get the fuck out of here. Hi, Demeanor.
Right, sorry, I've lost my voice. So, You might need to bear with me a minute. I don't know why all of a sudden everybody who, like, was it not last week, everybody loved Angie and everybody was backing Angie, and now why all of a sudden has everybody decided that, like, oh yeah, we're gonna decide that we're done with her now? I feel like it's really two-faced.
You mean come to the face, demeanour?
Not you. Like everybody that was supporting her and that was in her lives, and gifting her and gifting her and gifting her, and like everybody was always saying to me like, oh, you're bullying her and blah blah blah, and there was people supporting her, and now they're all turning around and being like, oh, we don't support her. And it's like, well, you supported her 2 weeks ago. You were all like right up her arse. And I know people can change their mind, but I feel like people are being really, really two-faced about that. I feel like people are being really two-faced about that.
Can I answer this, Steamer?
Yeah.
Because I feel like it is kind of like towards me as well.
No, I know you've never gone there.
The thing is though, if somebody tries to do something to you when you've not done anything to this person, yet you backed him, you've got abuse from many people because of this person, and then they come for you for no reason, then people are going to bite back. We're only humans. There's only so much we can take as people. Like, look at Miss Red. For a full year, she shut her mouth and just said, okay, let's draw the line under it. But why, like she just said, she's questioning her DV. But if somebody questioned Angie's DV, it would be uproar.
I'm on about the people that support her. I'm on about, like, the people in her chat.
I think it's people opening the eyes, darling.
Yeah.
I think people are opening the eyes.
What's made that happen is what I think I'm asking, is like, why have people suddenly just decided that they're ready to open their eyes when before it was totally fine for her to act that way, but now all of a sudden it's not acceptable.
Yeah, no, I get where you're coming from, but you know, situations happen and people watch and people observe. These people may be new people that have entered the room, you know. And
it has 2 years. It has 2 years. Definitely. Almost it has 2 years. I just think that it's a bit of a double standard on it.
You know, it is as well though, like I still wish she gets help with her drinking. I don't wish
totally.
anything of the sort towards her family and stuff like that. But if she's gonna carry on coming on spouting rubbish when people are asleep, do you know what I mean? People are asleep with their beautiful families, do you know what I mean? And you're gonna come and
coin back, Donna. You ain't getting your coin back.
But you're gonna get to the point where you don't give a fuck anymore. So I feel like that's right. Like I feel like I became. You lose yourself on this app, and your morals are lost sometimes. And I feel like I lost my morals as well. But it won't happen again.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Happens. I for a while thought that like I was crazy because I didn't understand why everybody was supporting her. Like I used to go in her box and be like, I don't agree with what you're saying, and people would be like, oh, you're bullying her, like you're abusing her, stop doing that to her. And I just didn't understand it. I didn't understand why people would watch her abuse her mum and basically, you know, trigger people on live and SH on live and, you know, talk about grape and all these things on live to trigger people. And people were so supportive of it. I didn't understand. And I just feel like people have got a bit of a hard neck to be now saying, oh, we don't like her now. It's like, it's just when it suits them, kind of thing. And I think it'll be a couple of weeks and everybody will be supporting her again, to be honest.
That's up to them. If people choose to do that, then more for them. Because she doesn't care about her community. She doesn't care about people.
No, not at all. It's all money for drink. Money for drink.
It's not, you know what, I don't even think about it. It's not money with her. It's the admiration, it's the power, it's the spitefulness. She gets off on it all. To her, it's her downtime, it's what she loves to do. She loves to attack. You don't care. It's not even the money. It's not even about the money. It's about the views, the power. and the damage that she can cause, weaponising everything. She don't care about her community. She don't care about her mods. Look at Top Girl. She don't care about anybody. Nobody. Not even people that have tried to be friends.
I think, you know, the changing point was for me was when Diana was getting like abuse at her in Hustle's live, and she goes, why should I back up people? Why should I stand up for my mods? So why should you? And then she comes to me saying, you didn't stand up for me in Levi's live. Why should I? If you're not going to back up Diana, whose ass you lick, who the fuck am I? Do you know what I mean, Red?
Yeah, exactly. Like, do you know what, Top Girl, right? I swear to God, right? And I hope my mods will, like, you know, confirm this, right? I do not give a shit where my mods go, right? If my mods want to go in Angie's and give Dad, jump in a box and speak, mods want to go in Evil Queens, I don't give a fuck. I'm not expecting my mods to jump in a box and defend me. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, mods are here to help me. I ain't telling you what to do. Can one mod, please, have I ever told you what to do, where to go, pulled you up on anything? Please, one mod, help me now. Because it should...
Can I say it? Because I am a mod.
No, but do you know what I mean, Top Girl? You can go to the manager's box today and, you know, sit there and, you know, be a mate. I ain't unmodding you, darling. As long as me and you're okay, that's all that matters.
It's you know what it is, though? Like... It's the dictatorship that she tries to put on. I had it many times with her that she's unmodded me, or when you was going through that stuff with your family, and I said to her, you know, like, oh, you know, she's not, you know, she's going through some stuff, and she dropped me from her box. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I said, like, because she said, why has Red not been on or spoke about it? And I goes, because she's going through something, and she dropped me out of the box. I think Miss J could, like, back me up with this. Like, she wants people to jump on her time, and life doesn't work like that.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, everybody. Big love, Lou. Exactly that, Top Girl. And it's a control thing with her. She's not seeing people as people. She's seeing them as weapons, and that's all people are to her. They're her little weapons. They're her little minions. Thank you, Luke, darling. Love you. That she's not seeing people as people. Do you know what, actually, this is really funny. Do you know when I went through the whole thing, cancellation and everything, some of my mods was in lives and they were agreeing. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not going to lie, I did agree.
Yeah, and I'm not going to take that away from them because my behaviour was shitty. I'm not going to say, well, you did this, you did that. I'm unmodding you for that. Okay, if you don't agree with me, it's fine.
Cockapoo was the biggest instigator on that. I've got a screenshot.
Who was?
Cockapoo.
Cockapoo what?
Was the biggest instigator. She got the computer for EQ to do the countdown.
You leave Cockapoo alone, you Top Girl.
But anyway, I'm going to go because my delivery for the baby's nursery's just come.
All right. Big love, Top Girl.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, bye, darling. Hi, Amanda.
I'm the last one.
You're the last one. I'm so sorry. Top Girl likes to have a little chat.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I was just seeing if you were okay with everything that's going on with Angie and all of that.
Sorry, Amanda. Go on.
Sorry. It's just I take people at face value, but you've always like accepted me in the box. I've even messaged you, and you've actually replied, and you probably have hundreds of messages a day.
Yeah.
So people like me, that's a nobody. You still talk
don't say that. I hate it when people say that.
No, I know. I'm not. That's what they generally say, don't they? People that don't have a big platform. But yeah, I just feel really bad for you. I hope that you're okay.
Thank you, everybody. First of all, never say you're a nobody, because you know, like people like you, Amanda, and everybody else in the chat, right? It's you that gives us the power to do what we do. If you weren't in here watching, if you weren't in here supporting, sending your heart mails, we wouldn't be here. So it's you guys with the power. So you are the somebodies. It's actually us that's nobodies, because if nobody watched, nobody gave, nobody contributed, there'd be no me. So yeah, I just want to say that. I hate it when people say they're
sorry, I won't say that again.
Don't apologise. You are a somebody. Don't apologise.
I mean, I won't say it negatively next time.
You didn't say it negatively. I'm just telling you, you are a somebody. So
you know, when you said we talk about FYP, is that what you've discussed, or what's probably going to be on everybody's FYP?
So, but it's basically, I used to talk about what was on my FYP specifically, but now I've got this account, people tag me in the videos that they want me to react to. And the whole purpose of a Whinge Wednesday, right, darling, is if I haven't seen summer or somebody thinks I'm avoiding a situation, it's their opportunity to jump in a box and say, well, Miss Red, you're not talking about this, you're not talking about that.
Well,
So,
okay. Well, before I say it, that's why I had to ask, because I didn't want to skip the line. But I've noticed a couple of people mention it in the chat, but I'm just praying for Florida with the hurricane that's coming.
No, I know. Luke, get back. You mean?
And I know you've got a lot of people in the room, but I wasn't sure if anybody knew what's happened with Lieutenant Dan and if he's found somewhere to stay.
I'm not ignorant, but I don't know who he is.
So here's this guy. He's in a boat. He's got one leg, and he rode out the storm in this little boat. The last one 2 weeks ago, the last hurricane. But this one is obviously more dangerous, and everybody's panicking, saying he needs to get out. He needs to get out. And he was saying he can't get to the safe space. And I know there's lots of people all over TikTok saying, has anybody had an update on him? Or has he been moved from this boat? Like, everybody's following to see if he's okay.
People are saying the police have moved him. He's on the boat. I ain't got a clue, darling. I'm not going to lie. I only found out about the hurricane this morning. I thought, oh my God, that is awful. Have you seen it? Have you seen the satellite images of this hurricane?
Yeah. One woman let her horses go free as well because she had nowhere safe to put them.
I've been following.
Sorry, Cockapoo.
Yeah, I've followed. Sorry, lovey. I've followed all of the hurricane stuff, and I followed quite a few of the live streamers over there with their animals and Cash the donkey and God knows what. And you know, they are terrified about what's coming. And I know that you have American watchers, Miss Red. So, you know, for all those people in America who've got homes in America and stuff like that, you know, please God, your houses stay safe and your animals and your family stay safe.
Yeah.
Do you know what, Cockapoo? It's
because it's massive. It's like the one. It's like the one in 1992 that's coming to hit them, and they've just got over one, and apparently there's one behind it as well. So do you remember the one where? Oh God, I can't remember the exact place, but the one where it literally wiped out a whole county. The riverbank swelled. The prisoners had to get out of the prisons. It was the one where Brad Pitt got involved and Angelina Jolie in 1992, I think it was.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's that level. It's that level of devastation that they think is coming or is being forecast. Whether it's still got that strength or not, that's what's being predicted so far in the next 2 days. Yeah, Katrina, New Orleans. Yeah, thank you, chat. So yeah, that's what's coming. So you know, God bless them. We've got we moan about the weather here. We've got no idea.
No.
And again, Cockapoo and Amanda, it puts things into perspective. Here's me, you know, I've been bloody TikTok beef, and it's actually, you know, not that deep because I can just come off TikTok and you got millions of families, you know, that are really going through it and are going to, you know, lose everything.
Yeah.
It just puts things into perspective, doesn't it?
Yeah. Sorry, Cockapoo. I saw one woman on here and she was saying, can people please stop saying just get out, because a lot of them can't, because like the fuel stations no longer have fuel, so they can't, you know, and it's all backed up, so they're literally stranded there.
Yeah, there's that, and then the other thing is that when they live in these sort of hurricane places where there's risk, the insurances on them are so much that people just can't afford the yearly insurance, and so you know, when their houses are devastated, so they stay because they've literally got nowhere or no means to go somewhere else. You know, and so they board up and they hunker down, and most of the smart ones let their animals go. But I watched a lady yesterday and said, she said, I'm just trying to persuade my husband to let me have the baby Shetlands, not the horses. She's having them in the bloody house, the ponies, but to let her cattle in as well. You know, she's got two sort of little I don't know what they are, dinky cow things. But yeah.
I mean, watch this, guys. Sorry, Cockapoo Amanda. I was going to play this today, but other things have took over. And you know it's serious because this a meteorologist starts crying for Florida because he has never seen a hurricane this powerful. Let me play this, guys. Yes. Let me play this. Right, okay. For the size of this, it's literally taking over the whole of America. Right.
It has dropped 50 millibars in 10 hours.
Hold on, nah. Okay, not my heart. Hold on. The weatherman is crying. The weatherman is crying. God protect Florida, man. I didn't know it was this strong, bro.
I apologize. This is just horrific. The maximum sustained winds are 160 miles per hour, and it is just gaining strength in the Gulf of Mexico, where you can imagine.
Let me do a quick prayer, real quick. Father God, look at what's happening right now. This big storm. Look at all the Florida people. Look at all the states that are getting affected, God. God, forgive us for our sins. Calm the storm, Lord. Calm the storm if it's your purpose, if it's your will, Lord. And if you let it happen, Lord, that we could be prepared as Christians, as people, help us, that you can protect us, Lord. And that, God, we could be better, not just because of the hurricane, but we could be better for you every single day, even after the hurricane, Lord. We love you, God. Horrible.
That's so sad, you know, honestly.
It is. And I've noticed in the chat there's a few people saying their family are out there just praying that they're okay.
Yeah. Please. So just be mindful if you see stuff and what you put in the comments and stuff, because, you know, you unless you live there, unless you understand the economics of it all, you don't know why people can't get out or didn't get out earlier, or, you know, they're going to lose everything, and, you know, it's horrendous. Anyway, I'm going to drop down, but sorry to put a downer on it. I just think it's important that people understand a bit more.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, yes, hustle. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm just still doing my rounds of clout chasing, mate.
Are you clout chasing again, Hustle?
Yeah.
What you after, mate?
I'll drop down.
Still trying to join the 100 club, mate. Hey, Miss Red, do you know what? Yeah, you see what you were just showing? Have you seen that in the Sahara Desert? There's a river in that now.
Is that?
Yeah, all from I don't know, this fucking life, innit?
What do you mean? Where's this river come from?
From floods and that. Rivers have started happening in the Sahara Desert. It's crazy.
Right, let me have a look, Hustle, because I haven't seen this.
Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, guys, I'm nearly at 100k, by the way. Quick, while she's distracted. Everyone follow.
Sorry. Hustle, man. I don't even know how to do this. River in... sorry, Hustle.
Sorry, I'll take your time, love. Hey,
River...
I'm nearly 100k. She's distracted. Follow. You've got her, bro.
Hustle.
I am... Hey, what? You look like me. I like you all too, man.
Oh my God, Hustle, it's true.
Yeah. Hey, just like 600 more followers will do. Thank you, chat. Are you alright, Miss Red?
I'm good, Hustle, you know, guys. Look at them rivers in the Sahara Desert.
Yeah, how mad is that?
That is insane, innit?
Bro, that's nuts.
Have you heard of this HARP thing, Hustle?
The what?
It's called HARP. It's weather engineering.
No.
Yeah. Someone's just commented it in the comments, HARP. So basically, I don't know how they do it, Hustle, but they're trying to control the weather. And this is called cloud seeding. That's right, cloud seeding. Do you remember Dubai went?
Yeah, I was about to say, I know that's where they've been doing that there as well, in the Middle East. In the UAE and shit like that.
Yeah, and the chemtrails. I don't know, how does it even work, this seeding? What is it, Hustle?
I mean, what makes you think I know?
When you come in and drop the Sahara Desert on us, I thought you knew. Thank you.
No, do you know what it is? The truth is, I just went and took a little piss in the desert, and that's what happened. It's not my fault, but the cloud seeding and that, I don't know what's gone on there, love.
Right, let's look at what cloud seeding. Is everybody following Hustle? Right, where are you now, Hustle? Guys, Hustle needs, let's do it now. Hustle needs 700 more followers to hit the 100k. And when he hits the 100k, guys, he's going to send me a lion.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, say less.
I'm joking, darling.
Hey, what are you going to do? Lion flying.
I'm joking, Hustle, darling.
No, she's not.
Yes, I am.
Guys, this relationship is transactional.
Right, okay.
I have to pay for this.
So, cloud seeding is a weather modification technique that provides a cloud's ability to produce rain or snow by introducing tiny ice nuclei into certain types of sub-freezing clouds. The fuck? What? Into certain types.
Yeah, that sounds great. I have no idea what you just said.
Oh, okay. So,
you,
an
guys.
aircraft, Hustle, thank you, everybody. An aircraft injects silver iodide or other substances into the atmosphere, right, Hustle?
Yeah.
The chemicals mimic the particles that serve as surfaces for condensation that creates water droplets, right, mate? Once the condensation creates water droplets that are large enough, the rain will fall. So they're putting shit in the clouds.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Yeah, when you think about it, how the fuck do they put shit in the clouds? Because when you're in the sky and you're on a plane, it's like you can't even like they're so what's the word? Like you just go through them. Like it's almost like smoke. Like how do you put stuff in the clouds?
Well, the clouds.
It's not a pillow.
It's water. The clouds are water.
No, I know that.
You smoke. It's like a conversation with my son.
Yeah, but how do they put stuff in it?
They just spray it, mate. They spray it. Do you know, like, okay, so...
Mate, it's not a plant.
What?
It's not a plant, though. What?
No, listen, right. So do you know, like in California or something, when there's wildfires and the helicopters have got these bags, right, and they're going into the swimming pools and get the water and then they douse it on the fires.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you with me? So these planes are going up with, bags of shit, and they're just spraying it in the clouds.
Bags of shit.
Whatever it is, Hustle, I can't remember what I said.
Hey, wait, just as a reminder, who's Tilly?
My granddaughter.
Hey, pick up their granddaughter, Tilly.
Right, Hustle, where are you on your followers now, darling?
I don't know, but we can do this all day if you want.
Right, okay, let's have a look. Guys, can you please give Hustle a follow? Because we want to get him up to 100k while we're here. Guys, please follow him. Come on, 3.9k people. Give Hustle a follow.
Lenses, yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I've got glasses because when I was learning how to drive, basically my instructor was like, "Yo, stand over here, have a look at that license plate. What does it say?" I said, "I don't know, mate. I can't read that." He said, "Yeah, you're gonna fail your test, mate."
Right away, you're gonna fail, mate.
Yeah.
You need to get them glasses, darling.
Do you wear yours? Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Regularly.
I can't wear them on TikTok. I do wear them throughout the day because, do you know the ring light? It reflects from the glasses, so I can't wear them. I don't even know where they are, but yeah, I do wear glasses.
Wait, do you know at night, yeah, I've got like my own little Miss Red show, you know? Have you seen it?
What do you mean, Hustle?
This is like Miss Hustle.
Miss Hustle?
Yeah, I put my red wig on. No, I'm joking, I don't.
No, you do not. I was going to say, Hustle, don't do it.
No, at night time, it just goes a bit nuts.
Are you talking about when the camera's off, you lay in a red wig and in a channel you're in a...
Don't say that. Hey, don't tell them.
I think this is what you mean.
All right. Well, anyway, I think I've chipped away a bit.
Right, so Hustle, you've only got 600 followers, so you'll have to come back tomorrow and more people will follow you.
Hey, thank you so much for the invite. I will be here.
Yeah, I know you will. We need these 100k.
Hey, yes. Chat, you see that? You've heard it here first. I was invited. The last 2 times, uninvited. Now I've got an invite. That's how you do it.
You need to be here when it's peak at 5k or so. That's where. Yeah.
Fake it till you make it, chat. Hey, all right. Thank you so much, Miss Red.
No problem, mate. I hope you helped.
Guys. Thank you. Bye.
Cloud Chaser also. Cloud Chaser. Is there anyone that wants any follows, guys? Mods, can we pin people that want to follow? We've got 3.8. Alexa, play Rehab by Amy Winehouse. Let's just do a quick grow live. Oh, I threw Alexa on the floor. Look, she's there. I can't even play any music. Look. Right, let's... Oh, hello, who's this?
Sorry, Miss Red, it was an accident.
Oh, are you okay, Jelly?
Yes, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so you didn't need me?
No, I don't know. I think I was going to come up when we were talking about...
Jelly, unmute, please, darling. Jelly, do you want to unmute, darling?
Sorry, it was just about the hurricane thing, but we've moved on since then, thanks to Hustle and his clouting. So, yeah.
Do you know what, Jelly? Obviously, it's going to, more's going to happen. So we can talk about it tomorrow if you want to, because obviously...
It was just about it being like a tangible reminder for people, like you were saying about putting shit into perspective. I know people aren't stupid and they understand the severity of it, but if anybody needs a quick, short, tangible reminder about how serious this is, people are being told to write their names on their own body and their loved ones in permanent marker so that they're easily identifiable if the worst happens to them. That is like a really short, tangible reminder just how serious this is.
Oh my God, seriously?
Yeah. And it was just what you were talking about with the perspective thing. Do you know what I mean? So, while we might not be directly affected, let's all just give our loved ones a little bit of a squeeze harder today because we're not writing their names on them in permanent marker so that they're easily identifiable. And, that I think that shit, you can watch it on the news till the cows come home, but that's the kind of stuff that drives it home as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, that was it. Sorry, I don't have to talk to you tomorrow now, so you can be grateful for that. And I'll jump down. Thanks, Donna. Bye.
Bye. That is insane. Do you know what? I've never heard anything like that in my life. Right, let's pin some people. Mods, have we got any mods? Can you pin some people that are saying me, please? Thank you. Let's get some people some follows, please. It's insane. We'll pin them for 10 seconds, guys, and then we'll pin the next person. Thank you, mods. Thank you. Just 10 seconds, guys. Leave it for 10 seconds. Let the countdown get to 50 and then pin the next person. Yes, everybody follow each other. Who's Ben Toy around these ways? Do you know what I mean? Didn't have to send me lions and universes, guys. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes. Costs nothing for a cheeky follow. And don't forget, guys, for those who are following you, please be sure to follow them straight back, okay? Whoever's giving you a follow them straight back. Yes, you got to be fair around these ways. You can't expect all the follows, guys, and not follow back. Do you know what I mean? Because it don't work that way. I remember when I come to TikTok and I was like, in these rooms, follow me. And if people didn't follow me back, I unfollowed them. It's not going to get you anywhere. You need to follow. Yes. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you. All right, guys, again, thank you, mods. Keep pinning, please. Thank you, everybody, for joining today. I will be back on this afternoon, despite being ill this morning with a migraine. Yes, I do want a bit of sympathy here, please, guys. Thank you for getting me onto popular number 2, everybody. Yes. Actually, while we're still talking, there is a chance if you haven't sent your heart miss, guys, we could still get to number 1. We're only 20k from Uncle Taxi. That is a tap. That is a comment. Do you know what I mean? Yes, you're all doing amazing work. Thank you. Yes, guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining today. I will be back this afternoon. And I know that we spoke about sensitive subjects, but it needs to happen. And I don't want to sit here day in, day out going to war, but I will not end this war. All right, guys, I will not stop just off the back of not wanting the grief. If people are going to talk about me, we're going to go back. I'm just saying that. So I'm sitting here for days. So if people want to carry on, let them carry on. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you for your wristbands. Thank you, Lil May. Thank you, Danny. Jem's got a follow. AJ, thank you, darling. Thank you. Yes, I'm here for the war, baby. Yes. Thank you, everybody. Right, where are we now from this Mr. Taxman? Oh, guys, we're nearly there. We're like 5k away. But nevertheless, I'll come on this afternoon and we can do it then. Yeah, we bounced back strong in here. Absolutely. Thank you, everybody. Right. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Jane. See, we've got 3.2k people, right? If everybody gives everybody a follow, your followers are just going to be up there. It's insane. Don't cost anything. You know what I mean?
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.